Hello. How's it going, everyone? Something. I'm Neo Paulino. I feel like I should have like a proper introduction, or at least like a waiting screen or something. But all right, it's gaming time. I was feeling like doing the coding thing. Leaning into the meme, and also my actual skills and experience. Well, anyway, this game has a PDF manual, so let's show that on screen. There's like three story documents, 2 emails, and 1 visa application form in this. So, from Margie Fish, good morning. Just a quick update for you today. First off, I placed your resume with 2 new agencies. They specialize in industries a little different from yours, but you never know where a match might be made. I've also reached out to a few more of my colleagues across the country, letting them know to get in touch if they hear of anything. Finally, I followed up with Electromotive again, but they keep stalling. At this point, I think it's safe to say an offer won't be coming. You've been with us for a while now, and I appreciate your trust, so I want to be honest. The likelihood of us finding you something that genuinely makes use of your skills in the foreseeable future is rather low. This isn't because of any lack of qualifications on your part. It's simply a reflection of the realities of the time. We'll keep trying, of course. I just wanted to ensure that you kept some realistic expectations in mind going forward. I know you said you were hoping to stay in the country, but it may be time to reconsider that stance. Many of the people we represent have done stints overseas and report that it is an eye-opening and in some cases career-enhancing move. I don't have a lot of contacts in that particular arena, but I can point you in the direction of someone I know who has some experience working with Chinese electronics firms. Let me know if that sounds interesting to you, and I'll get you 2 introduced. M. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. They even have like the URL. Great chatting with you, from Jesse Huang. Hey, just wanted to follow up on our call. As I mentioned, the company is called Longtang Electronics. They're not exactly one of the biggest players, but they've been running a stable business for a while now, and that's always a good sign. Up until now, they've mostly done manufacturing subcontracts, so traditionally their design engineering team has been relatively small. But they're looking to grow the department because they want to create new products in-house for both domestic and international markets. The position is located in Shenzhen, China, which is just across the border from Hong Kong. The pay is competitive for the area, which I think you'll find more than adequate for living there. I forgot to ask if you had family, but whatever your situation is, you'll find Shenzhen is a modern, fairly international city. There's even a McDonald's right downtown. If there's anything I might be able to do to help you feel more comfortable about the idea of relocating, let me know. I've helped many engineers like yourself find opportunities in China, and I'm pretty familiar with the ins and outs. Looking forward to hearing from you once you've had a chance to chew it over. Jess. Connecting talent across the Pacific since 2021. And then the visa application form. And there's also a Chinese version of the manual, but we are looking at the English version. Do you have a criminal record? Alright. Let's get into the game. So this is Shenzhen I, a puzzle game from Zachtronics, who's puzzle-making developers. This one has a lot of programming in assembly, in a version of assembly. And I remember I played through like the first 10 or 15 puzzles in the game, but it's been a while, so this will kind of be a review. And I remember I'd taken like a class on it was like Intro to Computer Organization or something, and it involved like assembly. I think it was MIPS assembly. Don't quite remember exactly which one. And I remember feeling like this all felt very familiar to like actual stuff I'd learned in classes. But anyway, I haven't touched assembly in quite a while. But is gonna be interesting. Oh. Okay. There's also a solitaire minigame, which get to maybe when I unlock that. Dear new employee, thank you for joining Shenzhen Longtang Electronics Company Limited. We aim to become a world-leading company in the electronics industry and a respected brand of products in homes, offices, and public spaces across the world. When you encounter a problem, do not give up. Even if you're not talented, by working at every day little by little, you can achieve the goal. Connections. It's important to always be making connections in your work. Salubriousness. An unhealthy mind creates an inefficient design. An unhealthy body builds a defective product. Welcome, Carl Teskey. Fresh meat. Welcome to southern China. It's alright, I suppose, except for the heat smog, lack of decent cheese here in Shenzhen. Joe. Product guy. Product manager. Wu Lili. Vice president of product. David. I can't read Chinese, but this says ni hao, I think. International product manager. And Jizhang. Chief staff engineer, your boss. I'll send you your first job shortly. Important, read the manual. Way ahead of you. Oh wait, I have the manual covering like half the screen. Blah. Blah. Anyway. You really want to read the manual here. Okay. First product. Fake surveillance camera. 2 blinking lights. First light blinks in a regular pattern. The second light is an internet light. So it should be blinking in a more random pattern to resemble data upload. I'm absolutely certain you'll do better than the last person. Alright. New design. Let's go. Why is this so hard? So active and network are simple outputs connected to LEDs. Control the active and network outputs with fixed repeating signals as indicated in the verification tab. So this is just a repeating pattern. This is move 0, P0, which is the output. This thing is the MC4000. Aha, here we are. High performance microcontroller. P0 is simple I/O. A single I/O pin is either in input mode or output mode. Right. So, yes, output, just do 0 or 100. This is 6 units of time. So actually if we test it right now, it should, this should be working, except this isn't looping, so it'll just end. Step. And then it outputs 100, and then it, oh, it does loop, okay. Alright, so that's actually working, I think. Hold on. 9 lines of program memory. Refer to the MCXXXX language reference. Here we go. Registers, instruction operands. So actually, I don't remember seeing where it, if it says that the code loops at the end, but I guess it just does that. Why is this so hard? Alright. Do basically the same thing here. And it's 0 sleep 4 units of time. I'll put 100 for, is that 2 units? Output 0 for 1 unit, and output 100 for, seems a bit complicated. It's a bit complicated. Probably need to figure out how to remember to show and hide the manual when I need it, or I can just show it right now. What are we doing right now? We're using the move. R/I is like register or integer? Integer. Yeah. So we're moving assembly game woo. You played this game, auxiliary character? It's fun. Also, I think we're running right up on the instruction limit. This is 8. Sleep 1. And it should loop. I have not yet. It's fun. And I think we're good. Given that these loop. Okay, show profiler. Alright. Production cost 6. That looks like the best from the histogram. Power usage, lines of code. I see some that do it in like, yeah, 5. Is that 2 lines of code? Must be some secret instruction optimization. Okay. Let's move on. Thank you for the prompt work on the blinking lights. Looks okay. Shenzhen days. Why are we even here? Done some actual assembly for the sake of a shitpost and I watched Temp play this, but I've not played it myself yet. Yeah. I played like 15 of the puzzles before, but it's been a while. And I learned some assembly in school. But I've not done a ton of assembly stuff. Here to demystify some aspects of life and culture here, along with a side helping of color commentary. Sometimes just the color commentary. Yeah, I get distracted. Today's topic is, why the heck are we in Shenzhen? No, really, like, why are we here at all? We're here because Shenzhen's been one of the fastest growing cities in the world for the past 2 decades, ever since it was declared a special economic zone back in 1980. We're here because it, and really the entire Pearl River Delta region, is a sprawling megacity wholly dedicated to trade, manufacturing, and services. A giant economic machine. We're here because what's possible in Shenzhen really isn't possible many other places in the world, certainly not at the same scale and cost. What is all this incredible growth for anyway? I have some ideas, but that's a topic for another day. Yours, Tilly. Alright. Factory 4 has some examples of older equipment that require control signals to be amplified. We had a device to adjust signals for this type of machine, but recently it was broken, smashed. Smashed. No need to worry. Alright. The signal from control in should be multiplied by 2 and copied to control out. Okay, cool. And all we have is the MC400. So do we need... Here. This might be better. Hope this is readable. Multiply the value of the first operand by the value of the ACK register and store the result in the ACK register. So suppose that means we can something in ACK. Move integer 2 into ACK. Okay. Oh, move 2. And we can just... If I recall, the instruction count and limits this game gives you our crazy tight, right? Yeah, right now we're working with this thing, MC4000, which has 9 whole lines. 9 lines of program memory. Great. I don't need any comparisons. Yeah, just multiply. Oh, it stores it in ACK. Ooh. Okay. So, put 2 in ACK. And then we multiply our input, control in. You can use simple registers, right? Yeah, there's like... Yeah, simple IO and then XBus. Forgot where XBus was in the manual. Oh, God, I love reading documentation. Language reference. Registers X. Storing the previous something. Here. Simple IO versus XBus. Simple IO pins could be read or written at any time with no regard to the state of the connected devices. XBus is a synchronized protocol. Data over XBus pins is only transferred when there is both a reader attempting to read and a writer attempting to write. No block otherwise. Okay. So we just want to arithmetic multiply. Multiply P0. Should multiply by 2. And then move, and the store's in ACK, and then we can move ACK to P1. Part not sleeping. Oh no. Could use XBus, I think. Is that how it works? What if we... What if we do that? Let's see. Pin type mismatch. Okay, so we do have to use simple. And then we just sleep for 1. Okay. Okay. Even friendlier stream to you watchers. A stream I can actually have 2 brain cells for. This is insane. Hello, Leon. Hello, what's this? And hello, auxiliary character too. Seriously, hi. What's this game? Shenzhen I. We build cheap Chinese electronics. There we go. Please enjoy a game. Oh shit, it's solitaire. Alright. Maybe there could be an undo function. She says she doesn't think it needs undo because it's actually quite easy once you develop some skill. Alright. Solitaire time. Yeah, this is what this game actually is. We're just playing solitaire. Yeah, this is the okay, it's like a puzzle game themed around building small electronics and then programming assembly. But there's also a solitaire. So solitaire jump scare. What are we doing first? played a bunch of, also Ping Chili. I played a bunch. I've probably played more of the solitaire than I have the actual game. We can get rid of 3 of these things here. That might be good. Let's see. You can move this here, and you have space. Actually, I could move the 8 over here. Okay. This music's a bit loud. Dude. Alright. Yeah, the red ones, I think these symbols are for Mahjong. I haven't actually played Mahjong. But yeah, the middle characters, the red ones, they're behind all these, so maybe don't want to go for those first. I want to keep organizing first. Mahjong solitaire. Yeah, kind of. You know, I originally wanted to do a elite code stream. Do some actual programming. But I felt like playing a program themed puzzle game would be a nicer transition into that. Man, for a moment when I saw the notification, I was like, what the? Neo is actually an intellectual and can program while playing solitaire to take breaks to every now and then. What a distinguished gentleman. Yeah, just wanna, I don't know, make use of skills I have. Make content with it. I say as if I boldly proclaiming that I have skills here. Yeah, I think this might have been a mistake. To be fair, programmers are femboys. I've seen 3 memes about it, and now it's canon in my head. All programs are femboys. Can you program? Yeah. Yeah. I went to college. Got a degree for it. Well, I do feel the self-taught route is getting more and more popular. I'm still not sure, like, I feel like the structure and the connections of college are useful. Like it's how I got my first job. I basically got recommended by a professor. Mostly self-taught. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, if you can do it, it's good. Save a lot of money. For me, I'm not sure if I'd have like the mental fortitude or organization to like teach myself everything that you would learn in a 4-year degree. Still don't have a programming job though. Yeah, that's okay. It's, from what I've heard, the job market's kind of tough right now. There's been a lot of layoffs. We can move that. Save some space. Not sure if we have enough space to get all the greens out of there. Might have screwed myself over here. Unless that tubing there kind of messes things up. Huh. having the 8 there would be kind of useful. Let's just see. And 7 goes here. Wait. Oh no, is he gonna ask about the socks? Oh, did I mess up there? Are you a femboy programmer auxiliary? The eternal question. The socks. Mo I had. I'm not wearing socks right now. Just so you know. I can do this. I can do that. Oh, hey, now we have space. Kinda gay. Oh no, the socks aren't on. That means it's gay. Neo dodging the femboy accusations like the other Neo. Hello, what's this? It's more like... I don't know, if you look at the outfit and my face, like it's kind of unmistakably femboy-y. I just don't tend to use that word myself. And that might just be, I don't know, just because of how I want to present myself to the internet, I guess. Oh hey, we won. But yeah, I don't actually use the femboy word that often here at least. He dodging that by giving the public shaming kink accusations. Here, you stream somewhere else? No, I don't stream here. I don't stream anywhere other than here right now. Wait, what did I just say? Right now? No, I'm not streaming anywhere else right now. And it wasn't really streaming before this, taking up this name and model. Don't really use that word here. When do you use a word then? Honestly, nowhere really. I don't know, I kind of talked about this in the was it the 1 month retrospective stream? But like I'm not really that much of a femboy IRL. I just want to LARP as a femboy on the internet. As an anime femboy. I hope that doesn't come off as too much of a betrayal. Kept thinking about the better version of accusations as allegations. The public kink shame allegations. Oh no, I'm gonna be like Bro Lyman, have the allegations constantly over my head. But you know, it'll all be cleared up when I do the the fetish tier list stream. Once I get around to that, eventually. First you lie about being Italian, then you scam me, then you tell me you're not a femboy. Oh no. It's over. I've scammed my last my last viewer. They're all gonna leave when they find out that I'm not actually a femboy IRL. It's the biggest scam I've ever been a victim of. But I mean, hey, I'm a programmer, so so that counts for something, right? Here, we can keep the fantasy alive. We just all have to keep pretending that it's real. Are you gay at least? No comment. Here, I'll give a proper straight answer when I... Why did I use that word? I'll give a proper answer in the fetish reveal stream. When I get around to that. Just, I don't know, I think sexuality can be kind of fluid for people. When the fetish believers waiting for the return of Jesus. Should I give a number? I think I threw out like 100 subscribers. given the rate that things are going, 100 seems like reasonable, so it'll probably be around then. I messed up. This is a little weird. Keep on doubling down. At first I felt scammed. This is even more of a scam. I'm sorry. It's the flavor craft. Nah, this didn't really have much to do with me being in flavor. I guess this 5-4 Neo getting one guide. Literally. I mean, yeah, with the speed of chat, it's bound to happen. It's okay. Okay, we should get back to the actual game. I can't read. At the end of the day, TVH, you're dumb and extremely bottom, so at the end of the day, close enough. See, that's the thing with VTubing. You know, you have the kayfabe, you have the character that the person's playing. I like to think of it as like a willing suspension of disbelief. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be talking about stuff like this that frankly. Sorry, I'm playing Power World, so just lurking. Yeah, you're good. That's totally fine. as always, I tend to lurk in other streams. We need a pulse generator with certain requirement specifications. For this project, you'll need to make use of conditional execution. Please continue your study of the language reference. Alright. To keep your only predominant and consistent viewer, you shall change your ways and go on to a redemption arc. Go live in Italy and become a femboy. Oh no, I'm gonna get groomed. Part not recommended. Oh, we actually have a lot of different stuff. Ooh, is that a logic gate? That means not, I think. Hold on, I'd better try and remember these at least. Is this and this or am I mixing those up? And then the dot means not, so not and, not or. I should actually check the manual. Groomed, bro, you're probably older than me. Oh yeah, I don't think I've mentioned or given a ton of hints toward my age besides, I don't know, college degree. That's I don't know. That puts like a lower bound on my age, right? Anyway, what are these? What are these called? LC70G08. The microcontrollers. Math coprocessor. Yeah, I'm curious about these. Means you're 18 plus now? Yes, I can confirm that I am above the age of 18. As long as you don't keep asking questions and trying to narrow the range. Oh, here. LC70GXX. Simple IO logic gate family. G04 is a 1 input, 1 output inverter, so NOT gate. G08, 2 input, 1 output AND gate. G32, 2 input, 1 output OR gate. G86. Why does it worry you? I'm just a little cautious about personal details. Oh no, this symbol is not or XOR. Oh, or is this XOR? Wait, 86. Yeah, okay, this is XOR. The G32 is the OR gate, and then this is the AND gate. Modern Chinese company slave worker simulator. It's okay, according to the lore documents, this is a reason this job pays well enough. So, what's the actual assignment here? Button is a simple button connected to a button. Simple input connected to a button. They said the same on Lethal Company. Pulse is a simple output connected to an electronic device. When button is pushed, generate pulses as indicated in the verification tab until the button is released. Okay. So if the button's pushed, oh, okay, so we can use an AND gate? Hold on. Two input, one output AND gate, G08. This one, this one, this one. Okay. Now the question is, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Okay, so we can't just have this pulsing output like constantly running. It has to start with the button press. Bridge, note, MC4000. So you have something to generate the pulse. Sure, you want to keep your private information. It's quite complicated to keep your private life slash info away from your streaming if you do it often, I feel like, especially if popular. Yeah, it's something I've thought about for a while, even before like getting into streaming. Just how to keep things safe. I wouldn't mind if you weren't a scammer. Oh well. Output normal, output inverted. Oh, huh. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the manual. These logic gates, the top output is normal and the bottom output's inverted. Okay. Neat. So while the button's pressed, 100 and then 0, so that would be like move 100 P1, pin not connected, and then move sleep 1, move 0 P1, sleep 1. But this needs to be activated when the button's pressed. It needs to stop, at least the output needs to stop when the button's not being pressed. So maybe we can use this AND gate. So something like Now the email did say it's gonna need a comparison test instructions. So test equal? Yeah, I mean, I guess realistically we could test if it's greater than the value. You know, I would like to comment something engaging and coherent to what's going on in the game, but it's literally like watching the pictures in the school's books and zoning out during a lecture. Completely understandable. This game's kind of complicated. See if we can, have the manual open along with the entire thing here. Any way to trigger this? So like, it's gonna have a test equals, right? And we can just assume the input's always gonna be 100. Test equals P0 100. Let's get rid of that for now. Yeah, isn't this just programming with a BGM? Pretty much, yeah. Wanted to do a programming stream. This game is basically that. So this conditions when the button is pressed. So when the button is pressed, while the button is pressed, while the button is pressed, while the button is pressed. Would you prefer I said stuff off topic or if I had just lurk? Yes, lurkers, I see you specifically. I mean, I don't really mind. I don't expect like the most people watching the stream to like fully understand this game and what's going on. So yeah, that's totally fine. Why does he hate lurkers, bro? Lurkers, rise off. Hello, Mixin' Horror. Or are they gonna do? Stay silent. If you want to, that's totally fine. We need like a weight or something. Asleep. Need a. We do have space for like multiple things. Don't hate lurkers. I'm completely ironic. I'll continue lurking, little bozos. Okay, so if this is in a loop, then we output the 100 for 1 unit of time, then we output the 0 for 1 unit of time, which totally makes sense, and then we loop back to the comparison again. And if it's not equals, then something like let's move the I mean, I assume we don't have to care or worry about like the button not working in the very first input. So in that case, we can just do like test equals sleep 1. We'll put like a sleep 1 here instead of after the move 0, so that I can loop it. Where's yeah, jump. Jump to the instruction following the specified label. I was gonna say you're 5-something footy, you have a programming degree, you make like making high-pitched voices and have presumably a bunch of gay kinks. How are you not a femboy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just it's like all this stats conversion, nothing happened. Well, in a way, picking up this VTuber model kind of counts, right? Counts for something, right? Quasi femboy. LARPing as femboy. Ergo, you are the femboy. Something like that. How do labels work? Where's the... For an example of conditional instructions in use, see application note 650 touch activated light controller. Oh, is that this one? This one. This one. Ah, two things. Advanced state, wrap after 100, store touch. This uses XBus things. I feel like we can do it with just one. This line is a comment, loop. And so actually, yeah, we can put a label loop. And then we can, if it's not equal, jump loop. I think that's how it works. Okay, cool. We did it. Power usage, lines of codes. This was the lowest production cost. Alright, cool. Alright. Yes, looks okay. Suitable for our purpose. Take an orbital selfie. Bitches be playing Lethal Company, closeted femboys play whatever this is. Oh yeah, YouTube showed that to me, but it didn't show up in the stream chat. Dear adventurer, experience the stars and the earth as you have never seen them before. Enjoy the surprise and delight of true weightlessness. And of course take pictures of yourself that nobody will soon forget. Did you know that there's never been a better time to take a trip into low Earth orbit? Demand is skyrocketing and prices are cheaper than ever. Now is the time to get in on this trend, which has been popularized by international superstar Cool Dad and many others. Tickets are going fast. JSC Space Adventures Moscow. This is so strange as there's a story behind it too. The story is you are an engineer looking for a job and you move to Shenzhen, China to work at this company. And make cheap electronics. Pictures of yourself no one will forget sounds extremely sus. It's about the context because you heard, you saw the anime femboy on screen talking about it. Why am I playing more solitaire? Whatever. Solitaire's fun. Where's the... Where do we put this? Where do we put that? Where does this go? Do we move both of these? Or do we go for the... Probably not the black ones. Green... Might be green. I don't know, we don't have a lot of 9s available. Green, black, the red, maybe red. Alright, now do it. Might as well do that. I guess. Hold on. What if I just... 4, 3. Move this here. Oh, now I have 2 spaces. Alright. And I think this is... Yeah, go for... the red, the middle character. 7. Do this, do this, do this, do this. If you enjoy the solitaire in this, they released the entire collection of all solitaires from all their programming games. I'd recommend. It's only $10 on Steam. Cool, thanks for letting me know, the Wise Wolf. I haven't played a ton of their games. I think this might be the only Zachtronics game I've played so far, but I'll consider it. Do kind of want to try like the actual games themselves as well. Shenzhen definitely one of my favorites, but I never actually 100%ed any of them. Exapunk's another good one. Imagine being so lonely by solitaire online. Oh man, or if the old Windows solitaire, not the new one, the new app on the Windows Store with ads. Actually never played solitaire. You know I never played is solitaire with an actual physical deck of cards. One hand sounds fun, on the other hand might get frustrating, I don't know. Yeah, we just need to clear some space. And now we should be good. Here we go, 3 wins. Alright, let's do some more some more gaming, some more puzzle gaming, some more designing. Got us an incredible deal from major esports personality, the Solid Steel Gamer. Her team's contracted with us to make light-up signs that actually animate for her fans. Looks simple, just view states. Alrighty. Click 0 and click 1 are simple outputs connected to display segments corresponding to a clicking animation. Drink 0, drink 1, drink 2. Alright. So just a repeating pattern for a bunch of outputs. So I guess the tricky thing's going to be optimizing it, because basic brute force, we can just loop this. Sleep, what was it? Move 100 P0, move 100, move 0 P1, sleep 1, and then do the opposite. P0 goes to, P0 starts at 100, goes to click 0. Wires are free. Do that. Then drink 0, see, drink 0, drink 1, see, interesting one. Even though Shenzhen's very simplified in comparison to real embedded systems programming, it really makes you feel like an engineer thanks to the real-life purpose lore they give for every puzzle. Very satisfying to figure stuff out with the limitations. Yeah, I do like that. The presentation, the vibe, the soundtrack's nice too. Yeah, I haven't done much. I don't think I've done any actual like embedded system stuff. I think the closest I got in school was like was this stuff, was some C systems programming, some assembly. Hello with background music. Hello Anonymous. But about the thing you were saying before, I agree that suspensive disbelief is something like most streamers do, VTubers at least, but not to the point of a complete scam. I'm sorry you feel that way. Definitely not even a programmer myself. I enjoy dabbling as a hobby. Nah bro, that's a game. Teehee. Am I gonna need the extra space? I wonder if I can do this. Simply, it looks like, yeah, on for 6. Let's use P1 as the output, sleep 6. So, just to start off, it looks something like that. And then move 0, P1, sleep 1, 2, 3, 4. And now optimizing would come from like combining the drink inputs and outputs. We do have these logic gates, so wonder if we can combine. I don't think click 1, click 0, click 1 overlap in a meaningful way. Or in a way that will help with drink 1 and drink 2. I'm not up, I'm still gonna be just as engaged, and hey, the redemption arc is still there for the taking whenever the moment arrives. Haha. Yeah, I hope no one's actually offended at me LARPing as an anime femboy online or something. Oh, I can just put another output from here, actually. I can use the P0 output. Let's see. Let's see. You're free to do whatever you like doing. You don't owe anyone anything. Yeah, that's probably a good mentality to have. Question: are you a girl or a guy or a femboy or what? Let's just say, can't wait for this day another Italian will say hi. Let's just say I'm a guy. I'm just a guy. I'm just some guy. But the character that I am portraying can be a femboy if you want. We'll go with that. Neo getting all the tough questions today. Yeah, they're really hitting hard. Why do you want to work as a femboy VTuber at Flavor? 100% agree with Wise Wolf. Yeah, you're good. You're good. What was I saying? What was I thinking here? Okay, move 0 P1, move 100 P0, sleep 1, move 0 P0, sleep 2. This is probably gonna need more stuff. So I think we need the MC6000 here. More code. Here, let's try this. Okay. That's gonna happen when we start questioning his tier list. I was gonna use P1 for the drink sale. I mean, it would make more sense to use P0 for that. Okay, P0 is drink 0. This thing. Wonder if there's like a clever solution that just uses one MC6000 or something. Sleep 2 and then move 0. Oh wait, what am I? Hold on. Sleep 6. 0 to P0, 100 to P1, sleep 1, 0 to P1, sleep 2, 100 to P1. And then you sleep 1 and then move 0 P1. So then P1 is drink 1. And there's probably some clever way I can combine P0 and P1 to make drink 2, which would be the knot of the and. Is there a, oh yeah, we can just use the and gate. Hold on. This one, oh wait, hold on. Where's the, where's the thing? LC... Page in Chinese. Yeah, Logic Company. LC70 G08 is a 2 input 1 output AND gate, and then the bottom is the inverted. Okay, so I just need space to put this. So if I can do that. And that means... Okay, I need to adjust these wires. Haven't actually used the gates at all until much later in the game. My code was probably much more convoluted for it. Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now as like an optimization. Although this isn't, technically this isn't my first time solving these puzzles. Because I did like the first 15 or so puzzles a long time ago actually. It's kind of review. So what did I say? Yeah, drink 2 is actually the not or. Wait, it's the not or. It's not or. It's not the and. It's not or. How does this cable management look like, though? Yeah, bridges. You can't rotate the bridges. Damn. So, like that. And then that. And then do this. Ah, okay. Not or, right? Hey. Oh, you got a lot further on your first attempt. I tried playing like 3 times. First 2 I bounced off after like the first 6 or 7 puzzles. And I finally managed to get further, but it still got too hard for me. Yeah, it's pretty complicated. I don't see any... Yeah, exactly 5 yen. Yuan? 5 yuan solution, so I guess it's that plus a logic gate or something. Yeah. I wonder... Is there any way to... Click 0, click 1. It's like 1 output. I'm too lazy. Haha, the end result looks great. I love the way it looks like the solid steel gamer is really clicking the mouse button and drinking her soda. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the actual, Oh yeah, there's an actual, like, display. Yeah, there's the click animation, and there's the drink animation. Oh, wait, I'm covering it. The sign. Okay. So complicated, it's like trying to read a gravity explanation, not gonna lie. For me, at least. Yeah, this game... I went into this having taken a class on... well, it kind of covered a bunch of topics, but... and sort of only briefly covered assembly, but it was... I did learn about assembly in a class before playing this game. Anyway. Baron von Schnaps. Okay. Something game. Drinking game. Drinking game, scorekeeper. Point and foul are simple inputs connected to buttons. Here. Display is an XBus display output. Ooh, XBus. Counter should keep track of a count starting at 0 and ensure that display is always showing the current value. When point is pushed, the count should be incremented by 1. Drinking gay. Video games. When foul is pushed, the count should be decremented by 2, but not below 0. Okay. Damn, if only I could just write some Python code. Assembly is really interesting to me, but I'm missing way too many fundamentals to actually do anything with it. See, that's the thing. Assembly is basically really simple. But that's kind of the problem, because it's so simple that it's hard to do anything meaningful in assembly compared to, I don't know, at least something like C. I still don't exactly know, like, what kind of work actually involves writing or understanding assembly besides, like, compilers or emulation or something like that. You have to understand a lot of the underlying hardware quirks for it as well. Yeah. Which is why this game is nice, because it's a simplified version of assembly. Let's see if we can do this with just this. What is this? All XBus? Oh, okay. These are simple inputs though, so still need these. We'll see if we need more lines of code. Also, I have to use the bathroom. Maybe BRB. One day I'll have a proper waiting screen or something. Hello. Starting with the basic knowledge that you need to be a femboy to be a programmer, only this gamer got away with it. Yeah, if you want actual assembly puzzles, the NAND game online is a very good one. You build a whole computer from just NAND gates, and once you do, you get into assembly puzzles, not simplified at all. Ooh. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I remember... I think the only other time I like touched assembly in school was for a computer security class. We did some like capture the flag puzzles. Logic gates are basically transistors, electronic components. But what is this about actually, like how to build PCs, electronic parts? Because for me, y'all are speaking gibberish right now. It's all virtual, you just put puzzle pieces together. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, like, once or twice. Yeah, all very, interesting, in-depth stuff. You just learn what goes into a CPU, RAM, and so on, yeah. Yeah, in school, I kind of learned about it from the top down, like the high level down, like going from this is the CPU and then it has these things in it, and then going deeper and deeper from there. Game. Alright. Point, foul. So, point, increment count by 1, foul, decrement count by 2. So I guess we're finally adding, and then it's also an X bus. Too complicated for me, I could never. Yeah, that's totally fair. Store in ACK register. So we do need a test. What is it? Test less than 0? The value of first operand is less than value of second operand. So test that ACK is less than 0. And if A is less than B, then move 0 ACK, something like that. It's not for everyone, I just enjoy casually learning how simple electrical signals are turned into the insane computers we have nowadays. Yeah, learning things is fun. I think learning things is fun. Then we do some stuff, and then at the end of the loop, I think we move ACK into X0. Yeah. Do you mind bringing up the viewer count, by the way? No, I don't mind. I'm like, whenever I freak out about numbers, oh, I don't want to see the numbers, I'm mostly joking. I mean, I end up seeing the number anyway. When YouTube forcibly shows me the numbers. But anyway, it's nice to know that, like, people are watching. Number! Oh, I'm numbering! Ugh. Gotta get good. Oh no, you're gonna... Oh no. Oh my god. You're making me look at the numbers! Okay. Alright. Don't panic. Just, write some code. Alright, I can do this. Yeah, we're using ACK to basically store the value. Yeah, move ACK X0 at the end. Okay, so the question is, here, let's just see that part not sleeping. I guess we can put the sleep at the end. Sleep 1. are so many people watching this shit. How can you bear to look at this shit and actually find it entertaining and not want to tear your hair out or whatever from how freaking complicated everything is. Yeah, like imagine going into this game with no context, with no prior assembly experience and learning it all from scratch. It's kind of a lot to take in. But on the other hand, like the presentation of just being given the manual and told, hey, this is the manual, read the manual, and then learn the game, it is kind of cool. It does give you that feeling of like actually reading documentation, but without the boring parts of like sifting through pages and pages of stuff that isn't relevant or is poorly written or whatever. See, programming could be more fun if people wrote better documentation. One of my first electronics games was TAS 100, even more repelling. Oh yeah, I've seen like some guy did like a retrospective review thing of like every Zachtronics game, or did like an every Zachtronics game ranked video or something, and I watched that. Yeah, outside of this game, I haven't actually played the other Zachtronics games. Some serious autism. Was it Dosh lol? Might have been. I forgot the name. A retrospective? Isn't it fun when documentation doesn't match with the actual code too? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's why it's a job and you don't do it for free. But yeah, TIS 100 is this, but no pretty graphics or freedom of moving parts around. Yeah. The hardcoreness of some games is respectable. Is everyone here a nerd? I mean, if you're watching this, if you're watching this stream, if you decided to click on the Femboy VTuber programming stream, I don't know what to tell you. You might be a nerd. Just like me, real for real. That's so basic. If that's the case, I'm the only one who doesn't know. I came here for you, Mr. Scam. Oh yeah. Let's do the thing. Okay, so I actually need to move this to the end, or just write the code before here. Yeah, like this. Okay, and then so if, let's see, test equals P0100. If so, then add to ACK. Yeah, add, what's it? Point. When point is pushed, count should be incremented by 1. Add 1 ACK. Or not to ACK. Just add 1. Alright, and if test P1 is 100, then we add -2. Yeah, you don't need a subtract. Oh, you do have a subtract operation. I guess it just turns into like an add negative operation, whatever. If so, then subtract 2. And then if ACK is less than 0, move 0 into ACK, and then move ACK to x0. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. I think it works. Can I click this again? Speed. There we go. Minimal lines of code, minimal production cost. Average power usage? Oh yeah, is the power usage based on like the lines of code? Yeah, power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, so 1 instruction is 1 power used. Okay, cool. If you can't remember the rules of the game you were playing, how are you sure you actually made the deal? Because they sent us a case with a variety of flavors. Heed my warning, do not drink of the Baron von Schnapps. Bye then, see you in the next life. Hey y'all. Y'all. Sometimes it's tough to represent how a word really sounds in text, huh? I could count on one hand the amount of singular histograms I was slightly better than average on. It's okay, once you get the... People have some insanely optimized solutions. Yeah. Actually, this reminded me of the histograms on LeetCode. When you make your submission and it's like slower than 70% or it's faster than 70%. Or, you know, you hit the time limit exceeded. Yeah. Yeah, if you can't come up with something better, you know, just coming up with something means you did something. Take, for a totally random example, Shenzhen. How do you say it? What's that ZH doing in there? Can you just ignore the H? Spoiler warning, you can't. Zh is its own sound in Chinese. Definitely can't compete on real-world programming games I can kind of figure out. See, if you think about it, real-world programming is just like programming games but harder. And actually, I'm seeing like programming-themed games coming out that are like basically programming. FizzBuzz that produces output at 2 gigabytes per second. Take, for example, the scammer. At least he's sorry about it, or so he says. Way harder to open-ended. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, unless you've done like... I mean, as many of like the related problems. See, it's kind of... I kind of feel like the data structures, algorithms, questions, LeetCode, stuff like that. There's like a handful of patterns that the problems fall into, and it's about like learning about and knowing those patterns. But it's presented to you like you can just jump in and figure it out, but it's really more about having prior knowledge from like other similar solutions that you would learn about in like a class or something. A game like this gives you way less wiggle room because it has so few operations / components, which is just less learning. Yeah. Real world, someone can have a solution doing something you didn't even know existed. Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of like that. In a way, this game's just like a smaller, simplified version of like what a real world problem would be. But this game gives you like tools and stuff to come up with like multiple solutions. So it's kind of simulating. It's like a simulator, right? I'll defer to you though. I might be wrong. Again, only hobby programming here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything. I'm not like a hugely experienced dev with whatever plus many years of experience. This is the first time I've ever genuinely just sat here not being able to understand a single thing you tuners are yapping about. Fun. Yeah. Yeah, open-ended solutions. Yeah, that's a tough part, right? What am I saying? Like, if you think about like this game to actual programming problems, and then sort of LeetCode to actual leak code like data structures, algorithms, questions compared to actual like building stuff, programming stuff, whatever you're building. It's just kind of like different levels of open-endedness, I guess. In real world x86 64 assembly, you have some absurdly specialized instructions too. Yeah, I've only like sort of briefly glanced at what actual like x86 assembly looks like, and all the instruction set and all that. And all I know is that it's just it's huge. It's like really big. It's a lot to take in. Hello, internet content consumer. Neo's leaked in information that may just make you want to leave being a down bad one and all. Oh no, he's gonna find out. We don't have time to go into all the fun foibles of Pinyin, the official romanization system for Mandarin Chinese, so let me just give you a little shortcut. Say Shenzhen. You know, like you're talking to your best friend, Jen. And, well, then you're probably closer than you were before. How's that for confidence? Giga, that's what she said. GCC and Clang devs are way too giga-brained. I took a class... actually, no, I haven't taken a compilers class. I did not take a compilers class. I took a programming languages class that dealt with like interpreters and stuff in a Lisp-like language. It was in a Racket. But yeah, I only know of compilers from the outside. I haven't I haven't taken a class on them or anything. It's been a while since I've touched C and C++. That was a fun part of my degree. And by fun, I mean very painful. A degree in scamming for sure. I like Lisp. I really like the language constructs and closure, but I wish it wasn't so damn slow. Yeah, I didn't touch much of it outside of that class. I haven't really. I like the idea of like functional languages. I like the aesthetic, but I haven't spent a ton of time like actually writing stuff in them outside of taking one class. I'll do one more. The Chinese yuan is the currency here. That word is one syllable. I hear people go yuan or yuan, and wow, that's kind of painful. What leaked I missed? He's not really a femboy. The truth is out there. Oh, everyone's gonna find out. Ooh, it's over. I'm gonna get canceled. Ooh. Not sure how to fix this quickly. How about trying to say yuan really, really fast? Yuan. You're still making two sounds instead of one, but maybe it's closer. Maybe. All I know about Neo is lie. By the way, we use this as a currency symbol, which you might have associated with JPY, the Japanese yen, and it is. It's also CNY, Chinese yuan. Look, don't you dare give me side-eye if you come from a place that uses a dollar sign, because do you mean Hong Kong dollars, Australian dollars, Canadian dollars? Yeah. At least you can probably agree that dollar, yuan, it means hella cash. He doesn't really wear frilly panties while streaming. My life is in shambles. Hey man, where'd you get that info from? How could you? Ah. I'll have to put out a proper like YouTuber apology. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, I gotta get out the ukulele. Oh wait. Hold on. Okay. Wonder how well the mic was actually picking that up. Hold on. I haven't even tuned this. I was just referencing the thing. Toxic gossip train. I mean, I had to. The ukulele was right there. I had to do it for the bit. Okay. I mean, I didn't really care. I just found it funny. I was more shocked when he said he wasn't. Maybe someday I played a little guitar for that one karaoke stream, and I guess I haven't played the ukulele on stream since before that. The ukulele reveal. That's right. Before I learned guitar, I learned ukulele. And yes, I know the proper pronunciation, whatever, is ukulele. Ukulele. But you know, we don't say karaoke in English, do we? We say karaoke, right? So who gives a fuck? Anyway, ukulele stream someday. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just like bring it out the next karaoke or whatever. Cringe. But yeah, I learned ukulele before guitar. I started on ukulele. Actually, it was because of Steven Universe. I started learning ukulele because of Steven Universe, and then from that, I got into guitar because my family had a guitar, and it was just sitting there. No one was playing it. Been trying to practice some guitar recently. Just started about a week ago, but haven't gotten much work in yet. Hope I can stick with it though. Seems fun. Yeah, it's... See, that's the thing. Like when you're starting out at a thing, and at first you're bad at it because you're still learning and you're a beginner, right? And after like some point, there's going to be some point where like you start to feel like you're good at a thing, but it takes a lot of time and effort to reach that point. So I guess the thing of mindset there is you're feeling too much Mr. Scam, too much cringe. I guess the tricky thing is, you know, having the mindset to either, I don't know, it's like either it's like being okay with like where you are at a skill level and like accepting that and continuing with the thing regardless, right? Because I used to be like very perfectionistic, and I think that held me back in a lot of ways. I don't mean to be projecting and all that, but I don't know. I guess I'm just talking to my past self about what I'd be thinking just starting out at the thing. But yeah, guitar's fun. Music is fun. Yeah. If you can keep at it. If you keep at it, keep noticing things, you will keep improving. Alright. Yeah, we're turning this into a Zatsu stream, the heartwarming story of a scammer. So a contract comes in to build a piece of audio kit. Sounds fun, right? I've always liked audio. Do. I see their advert happens to include the much vaunted algorithm that powers this thing. Ah. Go on, take a look yourself. Supplemental data. I should also mention that we still have to do this, as sad as it is. Works and all. Even if you have to have the dodgy American company market rubbish like this as a premium kit for audiophiles. The Steven Universe intro song has the same chord progression as Creep. You cannot unhear this. Wait. I should... Hold on. Hold on. You know, I do have an output. I haven't, like, tested it, but I guess I'll just use the... thing for now. The mic. I'll set it up properly if I use it for like a karaoke stream. Oh, it's actually in tune. Well, anyway. What was it? How did Steven Universe go? Do 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 do. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. Steven Universe intro. Oh wait, no, not this browser. Other browser. We are the crystal gems chords. I remember I learned it on like a ukulele chord site, but that's it. Neo, what's your ideal pizza? What toppings? What sauce? What kinds of cheese? What kind of crust? Can't forget that. There we go. 1, major 3, major 4, minor 4. Yeah. What key's creeping? Hold on. Creep chords. G. Oh, okay, G. It's actually. Oh wait, yeah. The TV version of We Are the Crystal Gems is in G, right? Hold on. Transpose, or not that. Transpose. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. My god. You know, YouTube can detect a song cover just from the melody. So there's a chance this gets a copyright claimed. I'm pretty sure the song's okay for like not getting blocked, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah. It's a good chord progression. It's nice. What are we doing? Programming. We're playing this frickin' game. Oh my god. Rubbish audio thing. Pizza question. Bro, can't copyright it. You're your own singer, bro. If you can, that's even worse level scam than you. Okay. I guess it depends. It depends on, What's my hand doing? I miss the combo pizza from Costco, but might be a Meat Lovers something. Might be. I don't know. What toppings? White sauce? What kind of cheese? I love the sound of going from a major chord to a minor version of itself. Yeah. It feels so emotionally powerful, I guess. So I'm like debating between like a Meat Lovers or something, or like a 1 or 2 meats and then like onions, peppers, mushrooms, olives, everything, whatever in my head. Cause I don't know, I just find myself dreaming about the Costco combo pizza. Just be like, I'm not gay, and then saying I'm a meat lover. I too love meat. Glad you enjoy some meat. Then sauce. Neo's full of contradictions. I've had like white sauce pizzas a good number of times. I'm not sure if I like it more. It might just be if I'm in the mood for something really rich and heavy, like a white sauce chicken something style pizza, like chicken bacon white sauce kind of pizza. Throw in some like mushrooms and olives to balance things out. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And crust, I'm not sure. And cheese. I don't think much about the cheese on pizzas. Probably because I usually just whatever the pizza place uses. You enjoys white sauce and meat in his mouth. You're baiting me. You're baiting me into saying that. Into talking about the white sauce pizzas. What about you, consumer? You seem like a femboy hunter. Alright. Yeah, don't feel obligated to reveal your personal information in my chat, please don't. But yeah, if you want to talk about femboys, I don't mind. Flavor fan be like no males and then immediately post the most homoerotic copy pasta you've seen in your life. Yeah, I don't know. This community, it's almost as if there's like multiple people here and who care about different things. I'm kind of surprised at like how open a lot of the flavor community seems to be to males. That's what I'm saying. Audio in is a simple input connected to an audio source. Audio out is simple output connected to a receiver. Maximize is simple input connected to a switch. The signal from audio in should be copied to audio out, applying the harmonic maximization algorithm when the maximize switch is on. Alright, here we go. I watch a lot of female VTubers have a soft spot for femboys. Half of you guys are programmers and must be a femboy here. Keep your hopes up, consumer. Oh yeah, you can just groom some random person in chat who's a programmer into being a femboy. Ah, God. Here I go, leaning into the meme. The programmer equals femboy meme. Bro, what do you mean? The internet has acclimated me and brainwashed me to the point where I believe femboys are superior to real women. Is it? Was it the internet, or was it your views on women that contributed to that? What? What was I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Hold on, we're looking for this harmonic maximization algorithm. Women are pretty hard to deal with. Hello, Cypher. Hello, Cypher. Hello again. I've been like trying to say hello to everyone, but I might have missed some people. Oh well. Oh my god, where's the thing? Harmonic maximization. Oh my god. Hello, what is bro talking about? At the Sunnyvale Institute for Audio Engineering, we have done decades of advanced audio research, but even we know that a truly breakthrough audio device only comes around once in a generation. So it was with no small amount of trepidation when our scientists in the lab introduced us to something they've been working on for the last few years. Would this be just another piece of audio gear destined to gather dust on the shelves of your local electronics store? Our minds changed once we took a listen. Everything sounded more alive, more present, more real to us than anything we'd heard before. Whereas before, the harmonies would float through the air listlessly toward our ears. With this technology, the sound was heightened, improved, maximized. Oh no. The propeller heads and back won't like that we were showing it to you, but go on, have a peek at the proprietary harmonic maximization formula. Audio out equals audio in minus 50 times 4 plus 50. Yeah, but what does all that mumbo jumbo mean, you might ask? It may be Greek to you and me, but don't worry. What it means for us is crisp highs and booming lows, all in perfect balance. As for all that math, well, we'll just have to trust that our world-class acoustic engineers know what to do with it, and it's a good thing we do, because they've taken that little algorithm and miniaturized it into an ingenious little device you can plug into any audio source. Oh, hi Cypher, sorry this is the moment you joined stream. We're currently discussing femboys coding and consumers down badness. Once you hit femboys good girl button, they're pretty much the same as women. Oh yeah, I remember when Brolime did that, the prostate simulation stream. Thank you for streaming 2 days in a row, Neil. We're truly blessed. It's the least I can do for the flavor community when I have free time. What an interesting conversation to join in on, but not the worst. I have way more luck with girls than fanboys ever had. The worst experiences, not gonna lie. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Brolime did the prostate simulation stream. That was actually a while ago. I think it was like over a month ago now. Oh my god. I have no luck with either. But anyway, I remember when Brolime did that stream, I was thinking that I was kind of surprised that he didn't seem to have any knowledge or prior knowledge or experience with it. At least femboys are more fun to hang out with. Oh, become a femboy. Oh no, this is how the grooming starts. This is how this chat turns into a femboy grooming chat. I have better luck with femboys, unfortunately. Unfortunate. How many lines of code is this gonna take? And actually I need 3 inputs. Or, hold on. Maximize is a simple input, and then simple output. Okay, I do need 3 outputs, so that does... Oh, this only has 2 outputs. Okay, so actually we need 2 of these probably. You can hang out in game, then blah 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 whenever you get the urge. Best of both worlds. Oh no, this chat. Do I need a rein in the horniness? Personally, I found them a bit strange. All the ones I met were extremely down bad and weird. Bonk. I have the power. I haven't made anyone moderator, so I am the sole moderator of this chat now. Not that sus when it comes to actual interacting in relationships. Yeah, no. It's the internet. We can get a little funny. Never met a femboy IRL, so I think I just have a coon-pilled perception of them from the internet. I'm surprised YouTube's chat filter didn't catch the coon word. Oh well. Oh, I can X-bus here. And then... Love how I always get shut down by chat, but he doesn't. Is there a chat filter? Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did turn on the thing. What's it called? YouTube's chat thing. YouTube's chat filter thing. You seem like a real doomer consumer. Ah, that one got held for review. Probably isn't showing up on top chat, probably only on live chat. Damn. Audio in Are You Lonely? What's that? What's the Blade Runner meme? Blade Runner 2049. You look lonely. Aren't all VTuber enjoyers, but yes I am. Yeah, we're all just a little lonely. We're all looking for something. Can I? Yeah, I can just bridge this and then copy it here. So we know on both things when it's maximized. Audio in, -50 times 4 plus 50. And I think we'd use we split this up into the two things. Yes, I am. I'm more parasocial than social, that's for sure. Oh no. Man, I'm sorry. If you want, you can hit me up on Discord, we can play some games. I'm not, I have the voices in my head right now, keeping me company. You might not know you, but I really feel for y'all. Yeah, we've got the flavor Discord. If you're interested, it's in Raimi's video descriptions usually. Although it's kind of unmoderated right now. Well, kind of moderated, kind of unadmined right now. I'm good being alone. I've had a fuck ton of experience, so I'm just doing my thing. Plus, I'm making friends slowly and have a good one. Yeah. I've felt pretty lonely for a lot of my life. I feel right now. I feel like sufficiently close with my friends and sufficiently okay with being alone at times that I feel okay about it, I guess. I'm the mod, we just don't have edit perms. Server owners AWOL. Yeah. On yeah, we don't have server edit permissions. I've been talking to chat this whole time. We haven't been writing code. So we can do testicles P1 100. If it is, we maximize. So do you have to build the components for this device? We put the components together. We get these components here. They're all listed in the manual. And then you put the code for the microcontrollers. Pretty much just have work in VTubers. My work is terrible and stressful. I hate my coworkers. I watch VTubers while I'm working, eating, sleeping, etc. Damn. That's rough. I wish I had more to say, but I'm just not that experienced in these things. Expected as much. Polynotherapy. Damn, he's just like me. Chat. Are you looking? Do you want me to be your therapist, chat? Having a group therapy session. Talk about your troubles. Hmm. So we're doing math, so we probably want to move, was it P0 to the accumulator? Dog therapist stream 1. Time to make a Neo AI chatbot to throw my problems out. I've touched on these topics on stream before, like in the potato stream, I guess I talked a little bit about like trauma and therapy and opening up about processing emotions, stuff like that. But I feel like most of my knowledge is just like regurgitating stuff from other books and content creators and stuff I've read, which I guess can be valuable. But we have enough samples for making a Neo AI voice model. Oh yeah, when I did the was it the retrospective stream, and I deliberately had no background music. I was like, you can train an AI voice model off my voice here. Time to open Excel spreadsheets. Hope I don't upset you by saying this, but you do need to do something about it. This type of lifestyle is a self-feeding cycle of misery, but y'all can do it, and I promise life does get better. Can make him say anything I want. Yeah. See, I've been at points in my life where I'd hear advice like, oh, it gets better, and time heals all wounds, and other stuff like that, but like, gets better only if you make it better, though. I shouldn't just be sitting there hoping. Yeah, life is complicated, and in some ways, you know, phrases like that, time heals all wounds and it gets better, like in some ways they are true, but in other ways, like, it might not actually be applicable to your situation. You might need external something to figure it out or fix parts of your situation, you know. And one single phrase cannot account for all the complexities and contexts that real life has. Mori Horse ASMR with Neo. I don't mean to like attack phrases like those or anything, because there is like a part of them that's true, right? It's just sometimes you're not in the space where you can see that or understand that. True, but if we're being realistic, most of us need to get a handle of things and change their life. I'm hoping Neo gets to collab with other Flavor members at some point. My god, this really has just turned into a Tatsudan stream. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, there is the one constant of you, right? But it's not just what you're doing, it's like your internal mental state and your mindset and how you interpret things and think about things. So yeah, if you change your beliefs, your mindset, then that has an impact on your actions, and then that has an impact on your situation. It all combines together. I'm hoping Neo gets to collab with other Flavor members. Yeah, I've been kind of passive. I haven't like reached out to other people. I think I'm mostly conscious about the idea that like, well, if your number's smaller, then you get seen as a grifter or a leech or whatever, collab begging. But I realize that this community is probably not that uptight about stuff like that. So, like, realistically, it would probably be reasonable for me to reach out to people for collabs, but I don't know. Hello, Zenko Strat. I'm trying to take steps to get better, but especially working from home, it seems like each day is the same and no progress is made. I've been successful at losing weight, but for what reason, I don't see anybody anyway. Yeah, working at home can get rough. It's hard to like separate things and can feel like you're disconnected. I don't know. Yeah, it's just you have to make more. You have to like actively try to stay connected, as opposed to like if you're in person and you're just bumping into people, you say, "Oh hey," and you start up a conversation, whatever. I would go on about my backstory and give a motivational speech, but I don't think it's needed. Yeah, if you want to, it's totally fine. If you want to open about stuff that you've experienced. Picked up my old hobby of working on my car again. Feels nice to do my work again. Also, I see all the new chat messages. I'm like trying to go in chronological order. Hello, Zencho. For yourself, and besides that, if talking to people is the issue, then why not try and reach out, going out places where you can meet people, play into a hobby to meet people? Yeah, I do feel like I don't have a lot of experience like reaching out to people and going out to meet new people. I don't know, I just don't do stuff like that very often. But yeah, cars are cool. I feel like I'd like to get into cars, but I only have experience with like my parents' cars. Did collab with Mixie recently, felt odd when I asked. Changed the category to just chatting. Cypher you a VTubers. Secret, ooh. Yeah, I probably could. I mean, if this were Twitch, I could do that, but this is YouTube. Incognito. I respect it, yeah. Yeah, everyone's favorite open little secret. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, however much I can do in the lines of code I have. Audio in -50 times 4. So subtract 50. And then I can multiply by 4. Can I add the 52? Okay, I just do the whole thing here, and then this little microcontroller is just for converting XBus into. Okay, all right, that seems a little sad to me, but oh well. XBus thing. Hey, for a little backstory, this is also an alt account, so my down bad comments don't get linked to me. We're all hiding behind a mask. That's what allows us to be degenerate on the internet. Very open secret, not hard to find. This is where I would say, do your reps or something, but I feel like that's a little unfair when like my flavor, I don't know, presence isn't like super tied to what everyone else has been doing other than the flavor tag. I mean we're all just kind of doing our thing. Some of us have interacted more with others and no others. Ooh, SLX X0 and then move X0 P1. Oh my god, we're literally just converting from XBus to simple output. This work. Around a year ago, I was hitting a real low point of depression, got abandoned by everyone I cared about. First, my partner, who had been abusive to me, like I was a stranger due to my situation. Then so did my family and friends. Damn. There's a 4 yuan solution? Wait, MC 4000 and then something else. Something $1? DX 300. Digital IO expander. Oh. Oh. Huh. So I was at the real rock bottom, left traumatized by an ex who did a whole lot to me and no one to turn to. Like how it's called rubbish audio thing. If you bought a self-driving car in the past 5 years and your car was involved in a rogue loop incident, you may be entitled to compensation under a settlement to a class action lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of California. A rogue loop is defined by the court as a state where a self-driving car appears to disregard humans and continues to drive around, refueling itself when necessary and ignoring orders to stop. Alright. Infrared sensor, working remotely. I've been stuck in a traffic jam on the way back from the airport since then. You've been in the same traffic jam for over 24 hours? Damn. The X300 is very useful for converting expos to control 3 simple outputs at once. I've made a lot of use of it. Ooh, yeah. That's why VTubers are so great. I get to feel like I have someone with none of the obligations or baggage or risk. But I decided that I wasn't just going to lay there and give up. So what I did was I started exercising, spending more time reflecting, and dealing with my internal trauma and feelings about the whole thing. The rest doesn't even know where anybody do. Yeah, dealing with internal trauma, processing emotions. There was that one clip from oh right, it was Dr. K's interview with Thor from Pirate Software, where he gave like a really quick summary of what processing emotions is. It's like, you know, you revisit the emotion and then you reframe it and then you put it back. It's important. Little by little it got better. I started working on a whole lot of things I struggled with: social anxiety, trauma, being out of shape, general emotion dexterity. Yeah, emotional intelligence, emotional quotient is something I wish I had learned about a long time ago. I feel like it would have helped a lot in my childhood and growing up. You know, there's things that people just expect that you learn at some point, or that society expects you to learn at some point, that if you have certain parents, if you had a certain upbringing that you might not know about. And I just wish it was more... It was easier to find out, like, that you need to learn those things, and that you can learn those things from other sources if your parents can't teach you. F my femboy VTuber PF broke up with me because I missed one stream. It's over. I also got into new passions, explored myself as a person. I started drawing, and over the year I kept up that hobby until I got good at it, even if I was by myself, and I did it all without having anyone by my side. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta... You go through things alone. And it's possible to dig yourself out of that hole alone. It's just so much more difficult. And now I'm extremely comfortable and happy with my position in life. That's good. That's great. That's really good to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I was at low points. I was extremely anxious about my future and I think my career especially. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like part of me doesn't want to admit it, but like getting my first job was a really important step for me mentally. And my, I don't know, building a sense of self-esteem and confidence sort of came from that. Sorry if that explanation was kind of ass. I'm pretty bad at explaining it. So much stuff's happened that I really don't know how to word it all. That was good. I feel like I got a good understanding of what you went through, at least. what is appropriate to put into an online chat box. It makes sense. Passive monitoring stations to detect illegal activities. If it's against the law and it generates heat, we'll detect it. Interesting. Alright. Time to be the bad guy. Oh well. Time is a simple input connected to a DT2415 clock providing the current time. Sensor is a simple input connected to an infrared sensor. Alarm is a simple output connected to a silent alarm. When the current time equals the on time, the device should be armed. When the current time equals the off time, the device should be disarmed. Whenever the device is armed and the sensor reads at or above a value of 20, the alarm output should be active. Interesting. Makes sense. It's just tough when most of my time is spent working and I hate it. Most days I work 10 to 12 hours, so I think I just need a better job. That might be it, yeah. I mean, 10 to 12 hours is a lot. Still have no clue what's happening in this game. Understandable. Yeah, if you had the manual to read and study, I'm not expecting people to actually fully understand this game. Me neither, but are you looking for one, consumer? The current time equals the on time. Device should be armed. Time sensor alarm. Ah, okay. So, what is this? What is this thing? Is this part of this device specifically? You're looking for one, consumer? No, not yet. I started working about a year and a half ago, so I want to stay longer before I leave. Consumer saying, bro, I come into the office at 4:30 p.m., leave at 3 a.m., nothing but work for 4 days, and 3 days I'm off. I'm just tired. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what it's like in your field. I know in tech they say to migrate jobs every few years, every so often, to maximize your returns. Yeah, I don't know. If you find a good job, maybe it's good to stay at it. I'm probably not the person to be asking for long-term career advice, considering my career is just getting started, basically. I had to work an 18-hour shift for 2 weeks straight. I was living in the office. Damn. 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 Times a simple input. T24 something clock. Ah, clock. Here it is. The clock. example output. Number of 15-minute increments since midnight. I see. Okay. On and off times are set by the operator using dials that can be read as explicit inputs. Use numerical values compatible with DT24 or 15. Okay, so we don't even need to convert or anything. Nice. NC not connected. And time index simple IO. Sold my soul to big tech, baby. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they always say big tech's good to have on your resume, good for your career. Then you have the people going for like early retirement who just try to make a ton of money and then retire early, which also seems like a, I don't know, a reasonable option too. I don't know. As long as you know what you're getting and you're getting something, I guess. Yeah, all I know is I have no idea what's going on in the wider economy, the wider market, but I do know that like there have been a lot of layoffs in big tech. So I hope you're doing okay. Do you like horror movies, Mrs. Paulino? Mrs. Paulino. I haven't watched a ton of them. I guess I don't like actively look for horror movies, but I don't mind watching them if other people want to watch them. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been watching a ton of stuff lately in general. I don't know. I think last I watched like some Ghibli movies. I watched when you bring up layoffs, I might have been unfortunately responsible for a mass layoffs at my job. Oh my god. I think it's important to understand like what things are in your control and what things are out of your control, and because some things sometimes there are just things out of your control. Imagine getting laid off by a VTuber. No. Oh no. Had a conversation with the CEO without realizing it, and we talked about how slow and lazy people were being, and a week later, mass layoffs. Oh my god. I just hope streaming and art work out for me. Worst case scenario, I'll just use my bilingualism, 3 languages to get a degree and get a job that way. Yeah, I don't know. I've always thought of this as like streaming and music as like the hobby thing, and I'm gonna focus on my career because that's the thing that makes me money, and do this as a side thing. But if you can make it work and it's something you really enjoy, then that's really good. And that's nice to have. That's much worse than getting laid by a VTuber. Yeah, I wish I could give better, I don't know, advice, understanding, better response in this time cipher, but if you're just reporting things as you saw it, and you know, I don't think that you should put too much blame on yourself, because it's something that might have happened either way. Damn, we're getting heavy this stream. It's not much of a therapist. Don't worry about it, you're a silly little femboy scammer VTuber, you're not a career advisor. No, I don't feel bad, bro, I laughed when it happened. Alright. It's kind of based. Maybe he can provide under the desk support instead. Do you mind any? It's fine. I don't think we're getting into like uncomfortable territory. I don't know. These are the kinds of conversations that you probably don't hear in a VTuber stream very often. So I'm glad to. I think it's fine to have them. I think it's interesting. It's your stream after all. We can get off this topic if it's bothering you. No, it's fine. This is the real world. This is stuff that happens in the real world. I'm on the Patrick Bateman grind, bro. On my way to the top. Yeah, if that's what you're going for. That's what you're going for. Don't let random internet femboy stop you. On time, off time. On time, off time. On time, off time. This clock, is that a DT2415? Don't let them stop you from becoming one. Simple IO, simple IO, simple IO. So you do need... How does this work? I'll just tell myself I'm Sigma instead of a sad, depressed person who only has work in their life. If you want to rise to the top, you gotta be a bottom. Fuck. Okay, what does this thing do? Read, write, X plus, read, write, X plus. Write a 3-digit number to any X plus pin to change the state of these simple IO pins. Read from any X plus pin and a 3-digit number. Won't get better if you don't do anything about it, consumer. I suppose so. So Actually, we can use the XBus output to this. Ooh, hold on. How's this gonna... Oh, it just turns it on and off based on 1 or 0. I won't forget that I'm the reason my job is block Mahjong Soul in League because I'd play it during work hours. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I only have one. I only need like one simple output, so... How much is this? It's a $1 part. Ooh, or 1 yuan. Don't want to come off as an asshole, but a lot of people live their whole lives like this and not worth it, as long as I can have VTubers during work hours. You've heard of pooping on company time, now get ready for watching VTubers on company time. Getting paid to play League was fun while it lasted. But I pull up streams on my personal PC so they can't block that. Nice. This is an XBus, this is an XBus. Oh, So actually, if we do this thing, then we have enough XBus inputs. Two XBus inputs, one simple input, and then one simple output. Oh, so actually I can just do it with this, I think. Bridge. Watching VTubers on company time right now. Literally me for real. Oh god. You guys are working weekends. Oh right, sensor. So actually, yeah, we need another simple input. So actually, I wonder if we can do it with 2 of these. Oh my god, the pins are... what do we get for 100 subs, Neo? Every Sunday, bro, I show up and do nothing but watch cute anime women on the internet. We'll be there in no time. Yeah. Did I say? Yeah, I said the the fetish reveal stream will be then. Wait. On time, off time, clock, sensor. Oh god. This stream got me feeling sad for society. Oh well. So actually, I can use an XBus output. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Time to show Neo on my company's internal image board. Now we gotta do the redemption arc. Oh no. Okay, I can do another bridge. Something like... Oh, this is tricky. Just laying things out here. I can move these. Okay. I don't need to worry about this. Then I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do this. Okay. I think I got the wires set up. This is what we need, right? 2 XBus inputs, 1 for on time, 1 for off time, 1 XBus output. For this, and sensor can either go to this or this. Alternatively, hold on. Nah, yeah, no. I need to calculate these with the microcontroller. My god. Alright, let's reread the thing. Time is a simple input connected to a DT24 sensor alarm. When current time equals on time, device should be armed. When current time equals off time, device should be disarmed. When device is armed and sensor reads at or above value 20, alarm should be active. Okay. Found out someone's running a Daisy server for company members. That's cool. On time, off time. On time, on time. On Happy Note, this is the livest chat has been since I arrived, so that's great. I'm gonna go to bed now, but today's stream was interesting. Still feel scammed though. Sniff, sniff. Alright, thanks for being here, Leon. Hopefully you won't disappear for weeks now. We'll see. Hopefully not. Probably not. Probably gonna end it after I figure out this one. But I think, yeah, this is the best I can do with the wires, unless there's some fancy thing I can do with the other parts, like... Not sure if this works, but probably not. Probably gonna have a bunch of loops. Have like a waiting loop for the thinking. Yes, SLX X0, and then when this gets an XBus input, good night, Leon. Yep, when this gets an XBus input, and P0, what was it? Test greater than 20? At or above, greater than or equal to 20. So actually a less than, test less than, or not here, test here. Test less than, test if P0 is less than 20. And if it's not less than, so it's greater than or equal to, then minus instruction. P1. Sleep 1. Actually, move 100 P1, and then jump start. So this start. When do we move 0 into P1? P0 is less than 20, then move 0 P1, something like that, and then jump to a start. Wait for another X plus input. Something like that. And we might be able to get rid of the sleep 1 if we just set up the X bus to happen every tick. Actually, this might not work because if the X bus output, I'm assuming like this is gonna put the X bus output when there's when it's time, when it's armed. So this X bus output is gonna be like when it's armed, and then this is gonna be yeah, when it's not armed, we want it to output 0. Okay, this might not be. Actually, we can send a 0 or a 1. Yeah, we can send like a 0 or 100 over the X bus. And then compare. Add like an X bus comparison. Hold on. Test. Test equals x0 100. We'll use that as our on input. Damn, this seems kind of inefficient. Or posting again. I need some water. I'm gonna get some water. BRB. And I need to think. Oh my god, you could see me putting on the headphones. Oh god. Hold on. Okay, we want to send an X bus output when it's armed. Damn, if only we had like an AND condition. What am I? It's hitting me with the 1,000-yard fluoride stare. Oh god. Yeah, I'm I'm losing it. I don't even know if I'll be able to solve this one. Tonight at least. Well, if we work on the code for comparing the timer. Hold on. These are X bus positions. Can I just read them? Do I need to sleep for them? Wait for them? I think I was gonna set this up as like a waiting loop while it's not armed, and then I need to up the postings. I find it funny when they ask me what it means. Real posting hours. So what does this look like? We read the current time from P0. We compare it to, what's that? Disarmed. We compare P0 to the on time. And I guess we can, yeah, equals. I mean, it tells us when it equals. Test equals P0 on time from X1. And we might need to wait for an input from X1. Select X1. And then if equals, jump armed. And then always jump disarmed at the end. And otherwise we output move 0 x3. And then when armed, we wait for the off time. Test equals P0 to X2. If so, if we jump to disarmed, then we move. Yeah, we'll use 100 as our value to X3. Let me jump armed. That's our armed disarmed loop. Okay, and then when... Now I'm pretty sure there's a bug in here because of... Yeah, we need to check if it's armed, and then we have to check if it's not equal to 100, then jump start. But also, do we need to move 0? Yeah, this might be an efficient move. 0 P1. Jump to start, wait for it to equal 100. If so, we check if P0 is less than 20. If it's not less than 20, so it's greater than or equal to 20. Wait, is this condition reversed? If P0 is less than 20, I think this condition is reversed. And then else, yeah. And we don't actually need this jump start. So hold on, we wait for an input from X0. If it's 100, that means it's armed. So we skip these. And then we check if P0 is less than 20. If it's less than 20, we output 0. Otherwise, it's greater than or equal to 20, which means we output 100. Wait for another X0 input. Let's say it's disarmed now, so it's disarmed. Then this is not 100. Then we output 0, and we jump to a start, wait for another X bus input. Now, do these X bus inputs, are they already timed? Part not sleeping? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gotta put asleep somewhere. Looks like we have 2 lines of code to put asleep in these disarmed armed. Sleep 1. This might be... If I put the sleeps in the wrong place, this might sleep at the wrong time. It's not gonna do this, is it? Oh, okay. I think that works. Cool. It just works. It passes the test case. 8 yuan, 546 power, 19 lines of code. Pretty inefficient in terms of lines of code. Oh well. Just letting you know that your design for the infrared sensor component was well received by our partners and is set to be integrated into a number of products currently under development by various defense and security firms. Obviously, our performance here opens the door to more jobs of this nature, so thank you for contributing to Longting's future. Hang on, we're becoming a defense supplier. It's almost disappointing when you code something and it just works on the first run, lol. Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know, think it through. I feel like that's what... what people want to see. Okay. Solitaire? We'll do one more solitaire. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I probably could have done some optimizing of the code. Oh well. Damn, Neo just threw up king signs at me. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. God. Those are the same color, unfortunately. Move the... I don't have a 5 to put that 4 on. Put the 4 on this 5, put the 3 on... Versus if I just try for the green... That could work. This might be wrong. This might screw me over, but let's see. Yeah, I think this screwed me over. I feel like this is one of our solitaires that requires the most planning because it's so hard to change course when you start moving things. Yeah. Yeah, you just move some stuff around and you realize, oh, I screwed myself over. It's so over. Damn. Yeah, that 7, don't think it's gonna help me. Where's the... Yeah, there's the 8. Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna work. I think it's over, guys. It's so over. Okay, green, black, red, 7, 6, 5, 4. 7, 6, 3, 2, Move the 2 here. Move the 5 there. That opens some space, but don't think it's gonna help. Can move the 5 there. Oh, I think we, yeah. With these. Can't believe you're a part of the 6th Street Black Dragon Triad. Is that a Yakuza reference or something? Never played it. It's Jonging time. This isn't actually Mahjong. It's Mahjong themed solitaire. No, it's not. Yeah, I mentioned it before. If you're not interested, I won't be mentioning again. In case you enjoy solitaire as a collection, on Steam has an extra solitaire they made. Oh my god. I think I can still mess it up here. Do this. Yeah, okay, now we have space. Yeah, there we go. 9, 8. One more. Everyone's favorite. 5, 4. Clear out the 1s. Not sure if that's what we should do immediately. Not sure if this is what I should be doing immediately. That helps. That adds space. Where's this 4 gonna go? 5's up here. 5 here, 5 here. If it clears out space, then... Yeah, I might check out the collection if it goes on sale. Do like my Steam sales and buying games that I'm not gonna play for a long while. 6, 7. If I do this. Six, 5, 4. Yeah, that clears space. Okay. I think I can just clear the greens now. Yeah. Yeah, these probably have like actual names. Okay, yeah. What am I doing? 5, 4, 3. There we go. 5. Alright. I think that's good for today. I hope you all enjoyed me playing Shenzhen I programming on stream. I did mention wanting to do like leet code or like some actual programming stuff on stream someday. How often do you stream? I want to say like 2 or 3 times a week. Actually, it's been mostly like 2 times a week. Usually Usually Thursdays, and usually at least once on the weekend. Thanks for stream, bro. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you, what's this? Thank you, Zentrostrat. Thank you, The Wild Wolf. Thank you, Cypher208. Thank you, Massling Sus. Thank you, Internet Content Consumer. Auxiliary character. And I think that's everyone who... What's this? Yeah. Alright. Thanks for stream. Yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, hope to see you again. Yeah. Yeah, usually Thursdays, it's just kind of been happening like that. Now, part of it is, I think I'm trying to avoid overlapping other flavor members. Speaking of, let's see who's streaming right now. Are there ever flavor members online? Rika Paprika, Vixen Horror. Alright. Well, I think Vixen Horror was in chat earlier, so here's our unofficial raid. Y'all recommended me a while ago on the sidebar. YouTube is starting to recommend low view stuff in it recently. I clicked out of curiosity. That's cool. I'm glad to hear. that means something's going right. Anyway, unofficial raid on Mixin Horror because he was in chat earlier, I think. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye, everyone. Hope to see you next week, this week. Bye bye.
No, please don't despawn! Ah, suck! No!